Hey guys, one second. Everything is turned down. Uh, uh, uh. And it's not. Alrighty, hey guys, how are you doing today? I'm doing pretty good. Well, this has been on my mind since this Devil May Cry came out, Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition, that I kind of make a little tutorial since new people who are now just starting Devil May Cry 4 haven't, they jump in right at this one. This is their first Devil May Cry game they played. And so I thought I'd give a little rundown on my personal favorite character, and the one that I main when I play is Dante. So and for this video I'm going to be, and this is just kind of like a quick overview and then a few tidbits of things you can use to play the game, to play better. So let me pull something up real quick. Yeah, sorry about that. You'll hear that once or twice through this thing. So I will also include a cheat engine well, the description for it. It's up to you to get the cheat engine itself. So let me start this up. And I'm using the cheat engine in purpose so I could play DMC4 Special Edition. Don't worry about my rounds. Contrary to belief on the rounds, I'm actually okay at the game. So let me quick kill these guys real quick, and if this will even work. There we go. Whoops. Alright, now that he's dead, let's do this right here. Boink. And while I'm at it, boink. And let's go back to this. Alright, so as you can see, my timer's off, and this guy takes no damage. So, as a quick overview, here's Dante. Whoa. LDK Dante, to be specific. And to kind of understand Dante, ignore the scarecrow, so we'll do that. Get out of here. To kind of understand Dante, you have to understand everything he has. So he has Rebellion, Gilgamesh, Lucifer, Coyote A, Pandora, Ebony Ivory. Well, it was supposed to be Ebony, Shotgun, Pandora, but you get it. And then he has Trickster. Well, he can say it himself. And then that's Darkslayer, which is the power to use Yamato. Now, each thing has its own little nifty use. Swordmaster gives you more moves for all your melee weapons. And that goes for all of them. Like, gives you this, real impact, ground smasher, the summon sword, well, technically summon sword, basically. Let you do different little nibbits. And then you have Trickster, which is for dodging, getting around, teleporting closer to enemies. You have Gunslinger, adds moves to your secondary weapons. I'm so used to switching styles, so it just gives all your weapons more, well, all your gun-based weapons more moves. And let's see, wait, this also gets this. I'm gonna try that real quick. I haven't been able to do that. I haven't done this one in a while. Oh, come on, Dante. There we go. Well, what that is, it's called a reversal. You do an input right, so you'll do high time right at that point. You go high time, let off. You do the input for backslide, which is this move, and then you'll let off lock on at a certain point, and it reverses it. Reversals are kind of annoying for me since I haven't really technically mastered them yet, because I kind of don't really rely on reversals that much. And this game, to me, doesn't feel like DMC4. Some of its things feel different. Then you got Royal Guard, which helps you block and parry. Now, to sum things up, what you'll see with most people who start DMC4 or DMC in general, their combos kind of consist of something like this. And then a taunt. So, but people like me and others you'll see some stuff like, well, that was a fail. Kind of something like that. And everything that I was using there isn't too difficult to learn. The hardest thing, in my opinion, is probably, well, and I completely screwed it up. Well, and I messed it up. So, what I think the hardest thing to do would be this right here. Well, I can't even do it today. I'll just do it like this. That's kind of difficult to do. It's called double weaponing slot. But since I'm going to make more than one of these, then I can get into each little tidbit. So let's start with, because a lot of people don't understand Royal Guard because it doesn't seem very useful. But, I mean, you can cancel, it's called guard canceling. You can cancel out bullet shots. You can cancel out your sword attacks. You can cancel out Trickster. You can cancel out Gunmaster. You can cancel out Million Stab. You can cancel almost anything. I mean, it even works, you can do it in the air. I messed up. But the faster you do it, the higher you can save. Now, another thing that makes Devil May Cry 4 really complicated when you're using Dante is this thing called jump canceling. So here you see me, okay, so here's my air hike. So here's all of my moves, I'll air hike, I can do them again until I hit the ground. So you have standard with air hike. Now with jump canceling, I can do, so I can basically do this. So I'm gonna jump, air hike. Hold on, jump, air hike. If I can land on it, just do this. So jump, air hike. Well, I'm overshooting it. See how I jumped again? That's not a triple jump, that's called jump canceling. Well, enemy step. You need enemy step to do jump canceling. But jump canceling can be handy. Oh, excuse me. So here's one way jump canceling works. Well, I can't get close enough, so I'm just going to show you what I mean by jump canceling can work. So that's jump canceling, because normally I would have done something like this if I didn't jump cancel. And easiest way to jump cancel is to kind of slide your fingers over X and whatever your button layout is. For everyone interested, I play on default. And like I was saying, with every move being like being able to guard cancel. I mean, I can even do it in the air, so let me... It's hard to see on a Scarecrow, but you jump cancel and guard cancel at the same time. Guard canceling is weird in a lot of instances, but Dante's moves though, all these moves react differently when you're DT'd, and this is the LDK Sparta DT with infinite dash. You get three teleports, I think. Yeah, one, two. Yeah, you get 3 instead of 2. You get an extra air height, or Sky Star. You get to dash around infinitely, and you get 3 double jumps, regardless of style. Well, you get 2 air hikes. It's a triple jump. Now, every weapon besides guns react differently with certain moves. Like with Stinger, you get that, and with Gilgamesh's Kick 13, you get this. And Lucifer, instead of pin up, you get some crazy pin up. It's weird. And there's other things that you can do with Dante, which is kinda cool. This is one of my personally new favorite things I've learned. It's called sky running, and that was like utter fail. So the easiest way, I think, well, first of all, you need to understand inertia. So inertia is when you get a massive amount of movement from Skystar or from... And I messed that up. I messed that one up too. It's when you get inertia from Gilgamesh, Full House, this move, and from Skystar. It's just inertia. It gives you so many things to do with it. And one thing you can do is guard flying. And I screwed that up. Oh, come on, Dante. That's kind of what I'm talking about. But this is what guard flying really is. Oh, I can't even land it. Come on. And you're asking, why am I doing this? I like height. So that's guard flying. So, and there's other things that you can also do, which is double weapon swaps. This right here is probably one of the easier ones. It's boom, boom. You'll circle, tap, circle. It goes, here, let me do a hand cam real quick. Bloop. Bloop. So the movement's gonna look a little quick, and I really don't have anything to use to slow it down with, so I apologize ahead of time. But what you want to pay attention to is this side of my controller, since this is where all of my buttons are. So what you essentially do is launch, and you do that. Basically, it's essentially. So it's kind of weird, but you also got to remember though that everything is every move is jump cancelable, which is the best part about this game. That right there was jump canceled for... See, that whole process was that basic process. And I kind of stick to Swordmaster and using Rebellion a lot. And another thing you can work on is Rebellion Sword, which is this. I'm not too good at it because I don't use it much. But he stays in the air while I keep falling. Whereas with jump canceling, when you start doing it... So, let me pop him up high. But high, you retard Dante. You see how that was doing that? So, another way to do it is kind of like this. A demonstration, really. You see how I slowly slide my fingers? Well, not too slow, but... I had kind of like a really good pace. But everything, like I said, everything kind of consists of this movement. And like I said, everything is jump cancelable. See? Everything. So, with this kind of video, I want you to, since I'm going to make more of these, and just give me feedback on what you think I should kind of improve on. Because I know I was kind of vague on what everything is. I'm not really good at making like tutorial videos. So what I kind of want is for y'all to tell me, you know, what other kind of little things you want to learn, and if I need to go more in depth for each thing, I will. But for this video, if you want to practice some of the things that you can do, this combo isn't simple by any means, but it works to work with most of everything that you use in this game. So you'll do high time, one, well, I can't even do it. So basically it'll be high time, it'll be one drop, I think I can call it out of it. High time, full, okay. High time Ray, full house, Lucifer to Yamato. Here, you know what? I'm gonna do something easier. That that actually will help, because I'm a horrible at saying it right off the bat. So hold on, let me change that little title text. So this is basically what you're gonna be doing. Oops. JC stands for jump canceling, by the way. So I just want that to be out there and explain the JC stands for jump cancel. Yamato is for Dark Slayer, so I'll just put dark. That's what we call it, is Yamato or Dark Slayer or dark. So dark is for Dark Slayer, which is Yamato. Then you'll do jump cancel, Lucifer. I was hoping I wouldn't spell it wrong. Rave. And the inputs kind of consist of... Let me okay this and move this real quick. Up here, I guess. No, down here is fine. And the inputs kind of... Let me do this too. The inputs kind of consist of multiple inputs. It's, for me, since I'm using a PS3 controller, it's like circle. And this isn't any particular order, really. Well, actually, it is in particular order. But from what I'm saying, though, is it's not going to be this slow as how I'm telling you. And then this is kind of why it's a little tricky. So it's R2, or left trigger plus triangle. I meant to put plus, I apologize. So shift, okay. Triangle. Sorry for my bad spelling, by the way. I don't spell very well, I'm dyslexic. And then it's jump cancel. And then style switch to dark. And in order to go to Dark Slayer, you have to be in a style and just press it again. So 2 inputs for the same style brings you to Dark Slayer. So it's dark, switch to dark, that's an input. Circle. Why did I put jump cancel? I need to put X. X is basically what jump cancel is for, so X is jump cancel. These are the inputs. So let me do, instead of putting in switch style, I'm gonna put in right D, which is, right D-pad. Because that's what you gotta press, is the right D-pad. And then you're going from circle, X, and while you're in this motion of sliding, you kind of do all of this at once. Really, is plus R2 plus triangle. I'll put angel. Triangle. Then you'll do right D-pad. Crap. I thought I put right D-pad. There we go. Circle. That seems right. I'm sorry if I'm messing up. Like, this is all live for myself. So this is kind of what your inputs are. So I'll do it once more just to show it. So it goes circle. That was not it, sorry. That had it. So it's in that spot where I'm saying X plus R2 plus triangle all at that same time. That's just the sequence you kind of hear. Actually, let me rephrase that, because you really don't have to do that. It's actually not even in that order, to be honest with you. These are the inputs as they come. So I shouldn't say, plus anything. So these are your inputs. Ignore that whole plus crap, because that'll throw a lot of people off. These are the inputs, straight up. So it's circle, R2, swap. Circle, R2, swap. So it's kind of, it's okay, but not okay. But with Gilgamesh now, you have to land at the right time and jump cancel at the right time for this to kind of work. So this is what I want you to do, is that right there, which is, because if you don't do it right, this is kind of, if you I'm jump canceling right. Let me try and jump cancel it wrong. You see how that was? That's right. That's wrong. So your goal is, and if you have this on PC, like I said, I'll send you a link to the cheat engine. Your goal is, well, my bad, Scarecrow. Your goal is to 1, and I messed up. That's your goal right there. Circle, R2 triangle, and then slide, swap. And your goal for the jump cancels is to at least this right here. you want to get the scarecrow all the way to the ground. Without managing, you want to get as low as you can before. So kind of go slow at it, but that'll happen. And I got way too trigger happy, basically. So your real goal is to try and just... Whoa, hold up. I'm sorry, that's... Your kind of goal is to kind of get as low to the ground as possible while continuously jump canceling that. To, you know, kind of get a feel for the whole motion of this slide right here. I mean, your whole slide kind of consists of this right here. So, I mean, that's one thing you can do is if you have this scarecrow, just, you know, continuously jump cancel him and do the royal release input, which is, you know, lock on forward and then circle and just kind of practice this slide motion. And you see how he's kind of blurry looking while I'm doing it? That's kind of what you want it to look like, kinda. So practice that, and also practice what I have here on the screen, which is here. I will turn on a... No, I don't need to. So what you kind of want... This is what you want to practice, is this area right here, which is this and this. This is what you want to practice to kind of get a hang of the... This right here, this simple thing right here will most definitely kind of get you used to the game itself, and it'll feel more fluent once you practice this. And the goal for this is, let me add it so I can and your goal for this will be at least 5 times. I'll do it like that. Yeah. 5 times in a row. That's arrow. In a row. That's the goal right here. 5 times in a row. That is the goal. Here's your inputs. Here's what the moves are and how it should come out. And here's how many times you have to do it in a row. And I will do one more quick demonstration. Alright, go. And I messed up already, so... Ooh, that was too early. Once more. See, it's kind of difficult, but once you land it 5 times in a row, I think you'll actually be happy with yourself. So once more, it'll be up, and I messed up. My bad. I'm okay. My buttons aren't working. My buttons are seriously not working. Okay. Let me focus a little bit. There. I was wondering what was going on, so that's what you kind of want to get out. So just practice that. I'm sorry for all the screw ups and then getting it so many times. But this is exactly what you kind of want it to look like. Now you are jump canceling this part right here, which I forgot to mention, so I'll put that in the description. So this is exactly how you want to practice it and just kind of get it going. So this is the inputs at the top, and this is actually what it should really be, like the whole process. It's just, which I apologize for. This was my mistake and my fault. So it'll actually be jump cancel, then rave. I apologize for that. So this is, I have this on the screen just like this. So, you know, if you want to keep the video going and just pause this or have it as reference, which is I'm okay with, or if you want to write it down, that's the only reason I put it on the screen. So, you know, I hope you enjoy the video. I hope this kind of helps you kind of learn how Dante works. Because once you learn this part right here, this combo, it is really difficult. It can take most people a long time to do. But if you just practice this right here, you know, maybe for an hour. If you just practice this right here for an hour, you'll get the full house timing, plus the timing of jump cancel pretty well. So it's just kind of what you want to practice, is just that. Just kind of practice that one move, you know, that little combo right there. And then practice this, the big combo. And when you get it 5 times in a row, you will have been like, oh my god, this character is actually not all that hard. He really isn't. The inputs look like a lot, but it really isn't. It isn't a lot at all. Now, in that section right there where it's circle R2 triangle X and then right D-pad circle, that X D-pad circle is all one motion. So you'll switch to dark and slide at the same time. It's like, oh crap. It's like, that was one whole motion. It's just the input. But that is one whole motion. That's just a whole motion. So remember that right D-pad circle, X right D-pad circle, is all one motion. So I hope this video is informational for people who are wanting to try and learn how to actually use Dante more effectively, or just to, you know, play around and be cool. And that's pretty much it. For people who just want to learn how to actually, you know, utilize Dante to his fullest ability and capability, this is kind of what these, I think I'm going to do like 3 of these, you know, depending on, you know, what people say in the comments and if it, you know, kind of catches on. So, again, I hope y'all have a great day. I hope you enjoy the video. And please leave comments on what I can fix or what I need to do. Now, everything I did here, I just want to go ahead and say, you can do this in Devil May Cry 4. But if you have Devil May Cry, and this is kind of more PC people do this a lot, since we can do mod trainers and stuff. Anyway, so if you're on PC and you're on Devil May Cry 4, you need to look up if I can remember what it's called. You just go on the Zeta boards. I'll put a link for the Zeta boards alongside the link for the cheat engine, for the script for the cheat engine, and I will also put in a link to the Zeta boards for the just Zeta boards in general, and you can find trainers, debug mode for Devil May Cry 4. Now, the one that's going to be a specific link is for DMC Special Edition, so keep that in mind. But everything you saw me do in Devil May Cry 4 Special Edition is possible in Devil May Cry 4, because that's where it originated from. So that just want to I want you to keep that in mind. If you don't have special edition, you don't have to get it to use this modder or trainer cheat engine, whatever you want to call it. You can have Devil May Cry 4, do all of this and still have a trainer. So anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you like it. So, but make sure to comment on what I could fix. Maybe change up how I do the tutorials, or if you want more, or if you just want more combo tutorials of combos I can put together and get y'all to try. It's just whatever y'all want. So just remember, leave comments for me down below. Tell me what you think of the video and if you want more. And hope you have a great day. Peace.